Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I told you in the last video that I was going to show you how easy it was to take all the oil stuff off an outboard motor. If you got an older motor, one that's out of warranty, I would definitely recommend taking all this oil injection stuff off your motor before what happened to me happens to you. I was talking to the mechanic the other day when I had it over there, and he highly recommends removing them, especially after you go out of warranty. It's just one of those things that'll happen. It's a motor. It's moving parts, so stuff's going to stop working at some point. I was going to take it off last year, but I let somebody talk me out of it. But anyway, here's the process. It's an easy process. I did it in about 15 minutes. Here's what you got to do. You got to unbuckle your motor. You got to. This one has a spot there, another spot right there, and then one right here in the front. Set you right here while I take the cowling off. Alright. Always set your cowling on the ground. Don't put it on your carpet just in case there's oil on the bottom of it. You get oil in your carpet, you'll never get it out. Okay. Here's what I did. The oil reservoir should go mount right here. There's a screw right here and two screws on this side, and the oil reservoir sets right here over the top of your motor right there. That's where your oil reservoir goes. All right, there's a hose came up into it from your internal tank where your gas tanks are. There's a hose that come up through this right here from your storage area where your gas tanks and batteries are. Come out and come up in there, and then there was another hose that went to that right there. You can see this right here where I put this clamp on there. You'll have to get a vacuum seal deal and put over that nipple and clamp it down on there so it doesn't have a vacuum leak. Come over here on this side, same thing to right here. Had to put a vacuum plug over that nipple right there, and then this right here where these two bolts are right here, that is where your oil pump deal went in. It goes in right there. You have to order this piece right here and put it in and tighten it down, and that closes off that hole and keeps a bushing. There's a bushing inside there that you want to keep in place so it doesn't get into your motor. So order you that piece right there for whichever motor you have. And then on this one, I had to loosen this bolt and this bolt and this bolt up to make this whole thing right here. I had to move it out just a little bit to give me room to put this plug in right there. Those three bolts holds this whole housing together, so I didn't have to do anything to any of this. I just had to unbolt it so I could move it a little bit to get that to go in. And then the last step you do, you come in here to your battery. I got a wet towel here. Come in here to your battery storage area. Come in here to the battery storage area where your oil tank is. Get your oil tank out. Pull the hoses out of here, and that's all you have to do. It was a really simple process. if you need any help, doing it, send me a message in the comment section of this video. I'll help you as much as I can, just talking to you online or over the phone, or go to your nearest mechanic that'll talk to you and help you out without charging you to do it. But it's a simple process. You don't have to have a mechanic to do it. It's easy to do. There's other YouTube videos online that shows you how to do it. But as soon as I got home the morning after my motor stopped working, I realized that little oil container was empty. I was not happy, and all that junk came off. So once I get the motor going again, I don't have to worry about it. I just have to mix my oil 50-1, oil to gas. I got to mix my oil to gas ratio 50-1, and this motor will run me another 30 years, because my mechanic said he can build this thing to where it'll be just like new, and it'll be just as tight as it was when it came off the showroom floor. So I have to be careful breaking it back in and get myself back on the water. Anyway, just a warning to everybody out there that's got older motors. Think about taking that electronic fuel or oil injection off before your oil pump quits working. Anyway, I will see you next time. Have a blessed weekend. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys out on the water.